Welcome, everyone. I'm just going to get the clicker working here. Hi, it is Bianca and it is Polly joining us tonight on our Tuesday Business Showcase and Community Showcase call. So welcome. And you've changed the slide around, so looking good. You're going to be your host for tonight, and we welcome you onto this call, particularly if you're the first time joining us. You're going to learn a lot about who we are, what we do, how we do it, and you're going to hear from some incredible people who are working with us in our community. But before we get started, we're going to share a little bit about who we are so that you know who's actually going to be talking to you tonight. So Bianca, and I've actually been a part of the community and the business for a number of years now, but I started very part-time around a very busy full-time job. And the reason I got started is because I was overworked, I was underpaid, and I just didn't have sort of that lifestyle of success I wanted. And this opportunity presented itself. It ticked off all the boxes I was looking for. So I got great health results personally, and then went on to help other people. And now I've transitioned into doing this on a full-time basis, but I probably say I work a very flexible working structure, and I absolutely love what we're doing in the community. But over to you, Polly.
Yes, hi everyone, welcome. And Polly, I'm from Bulgaria, started over 16 years ago, and I had amazing health results. Coming in Australia, I started a business and I'm building all over the world. But let's get on this.
Yeah.
Maybe you're joining us tonight because you are probably some of these categories on the screen. Maybe you want to gain weight. Maybe you want to improve some financial situation or anything else. So let me be upfront with you. We may not be for you, and you may not be for us, but that's okay. The next 30 minutes will be very valuable and important for you maybe. So who we are a lifestyle management group that are specialized in fitness, nutrition, personal development, and of course, financial freedom. And we also promote a range of health, nutrition, weight loss, and sport nutrition programs through our affiliate with the largest nutrition company in the world. So currently we have a brand new project. We are so excited about it.
Absolutely.
And our mission is to help another 10,000 people to improve their health or financial situation. And we're going to do this through our challenges, fit club, nutrition clubs, smoothie bars, and all other activities through healthy and active lifestyle.
Yeah, and so using both our online presence and in-person activities, we're definitely looking forward to this next 3 years. So we provide health solutions to many people in the marketplace, out there in the community. You might fall into one or several of these categories, but just know that we've got a solution for you. So the weight management market and that category. So you can see some statistics there. I'm just kidding, everyone. So you can tell that 6 to 7 people in Australia and New Zealand are actually overweight or obese. And then the statistics are also like that around the world. So we've got some fantastic health solutions for people who are wanting to manage their weight. But the active and sports performance area is we're the second largest in the world here in Australia. We love being active. So we've got lots of solutions to help people with their healthy lifestyle, their active lifestyle, and their sports performance. Then there's the general well-being. So people who just want to be healthier. They want to have more energy. They want to have vitality, they want to sleep better, they want to reduce their stress, they want to have better immune systems. We got lots of solutions for those people as well. And then it could be those who are in that aging population category. Yes. Don't look at me.
No,
don't look at me. So we actually help those people to live in those later years with lots of vitality, lots of lifestyle, and plenty of health, and helping them to have that energy to really have those fun times in their elder years. But rather than us talk about, the statistics that I couldn't get out before, I was just joking, we're going to hear from some people who are actually on the call working with us, getting incredible results. So the first person that we're going to have share tonight is Tharavia. Hi, how are you? Are you there?
Yes. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Polly. I'm Tarabia. As Bianca said, I was struggling with compulsive eating habits, unhappy with my weight gain, size 22. I was introduced to the products just through a weight loss challenge. I used to just attend it quite casually to help me lose weight. But when I jumped on an ultimate program in my first week, I lost 3.9 kgs. As the kilos dropped, my confidence increased. I went on and lost over 30 kilos. The best part for me is that I've learned to live a healthy, active lifestyle, and I just feel like I've got a new lease on life. Thank you for letting me share.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Tharabia. Really appreciate you sharing. We're going to head over to regional Victoria and hear from Noel.
Hello, everyone. Noel here. I joined the community 3 years ago through a meeting sort of similar to this, as in person. Bit sceptical. Just saw great results of people. Thought I could help family and friends. So I did get onto the Ultimate program and I ended up losing 12 kilograms. I'm still active. I play Masters football. I still do run. So I do take the sports program. I have lost 12 kilos. I have maintained it. The last challenge, I won a minor prize, and I've been in this one, and the habits are reoccurring and getting cemented in to the way I am, and I'm doing it for a healthy, active lifestyle and well-being. Not bad for a bloke of 62 years of age, and just loving it. Thank you.
Yeah, doing awesome. Thanks, Noel. And now we're going to go to Queensland and hear from Hayley.
Thanks, Bianca. My story is that I actually attended a meeting where I saw people getting these amazing health results. So I immediately jumped onto my Ultimate Nutrition program, and shockingly to me, I managed to lose 22 kilos and 5 dress sizes. I was no longer sick, tired, or addicted to chocolate, and I felt super healthy and energized. As a homeschooling mum of 13, my Ultimate Nutrition program has given me the energy to thrive, even with my very full life for over 23 years now. And since February, I've actually gone on to re-lose 11 kilos, drop 7% body fat, and gain 3.5 kilos of muscle. And I'm really excited to lose the next 10. And at 43, I feel absolutely amazing. And thank you for letting me share.
Yeah, awesome. Hayley, you need that energy to keep up with those 13 children of yours. All right, we're going to go down to Adelaide and hear from Arthur.
Thanks, Bianca. I don't know how she does it. She's absolutely amazing. And, you know, guys, I attended a meeting some years ago, invited along by my brother, and I heard the results of people losing weight and gaining muscle and energy and all these sorts of things. And I couldn't deny the vibes in the room. And so I jumped on a full range of the products very quickly. At the time, I was overweight. I had low self-esteem. I was just pretty much a mess. But I noticed immediately a huge increase in energy. I had a loss of weight at 8 kilos in the first 6 weeks. I went on to lose over 18 kilos of body fat. And then I was able to exercise again, similarly to what I was doing even in my young, 20s, etc. And I was up to now, I've put on just over 13 3/4 kilos of lean muscle, feeling great, feeling energetic, enjoying life. I have a great self-esteem now. You know, guys, I'm 72 years of age. I'm over 72. I'm the oldest guy on this call. And, I feel younger. I feel younger every day. And you know what, guys? I take no medication whatsoever. Absolutely enjoying life. Thanks for having us, Bianca.
Yeah, incredible. Thanks, Arthur. Really showing people how to live in the healthy aging bracket. That is for sure. We're going to go over and hear from Brianna now.
Hi, guys. Thanks for letting me share. So I'm a mum of 6, and I'm also like Hayley. I homeschool. Yay me. So I actually joined for the health side of it to actually originally help kick my alcoholism after having my now 1-year-old. Since then, I've used the program. I lost just over 20 kilos, fell pregnant, gained it all back, and ended up going up a lot in sizes. 6 months later, I'm a kilo under what I was when I had my youngest, but my whole body has reshaped and everything, and I've lost 40 centimeters.
Wow. Incredible. Thanks so much, Brianna. What an inspiration. And now we're going to go over and hear from Reynolds.
Hi, Bianca. Hi, Polly. Thanks for letting me share today, guys. I'm a personal trainer. My latest result came from my attempt at my first bodybuilding competition in September this year. I dropped about 4% in body fat, leaned out, came second in my competition, which is awesome. So loving the energy and the ability to create new results. Thanks for letting me share, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, looking fantastic, Reynolds. What amazing results there. And then finally, we've got Annie on the call.
Hi, everybody. My background is I'm a single mum of one, work full-time, play 2-3 different sports. Didn't think I needed to lose any weight until a friend introduced me to a nutrition program. I lost 5.3 kilos in 4 weeks, mainly from my midsection. I feel great, gain more energy than ever. The beauty about this program is it's customizable, and a few tweaks here and there meant I was able to maintain my ideal weight since late December up until now. Thanks for letting me share.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Annie. Really appreciate you sharing as well. So what incredible health results. And then obviously with those incredible health results, there's people helping them. And so with those people who want to take on the mission of helping people in the community, we've got lifestyle solutions for them as well. And as you can see on the screen, the economic environment, the lifestyle environment that we're facing is actually a little bit dismal. You know, interest rates are up on the rise, poor time availability, people are lacking that time management. Also, the job security is no longer there. And the cost of living is just getting higher and higher. But also those who've got a real entrepreneurial mindset, there's not a lot of opportunities out there to actually find something that they can really work towards for themselves. And we have this solution by working with us. We've got a great, fantastic business and community that's going to allow you to earn an additional income around what you're currently doing, or turn that into a career level income. You can see different brackets there of different income streams that you can actually sort of work towards yourself. So whether your goals are to earn a little bit of money, or you want to make that career level income, that lifestyle freedom, you can actually choose, and the person who invited you on this call can help you put a plan together to help you reach those goals. But who are we actually looking for? Now that's the point. Here we are in select mode in our project. So we're looking for people for different backgrounds. You don't actually have to be in the fitness industry. So you can see a list of different, backgrounds, corporate professionals, students, mums, dads, but we're really looking for people who are interested in living a healthy lifestyle, but are ambitious, they're teachable, and they're health conscious, but they also want to earn or double and triple their income in the next 2 to 3 years. So if that's ticking off some boxes for you, then we may have a place for you. So as we sort of said before, our group has been around for a long time, 30 plus years, and we've actually built business into 48 different countries, and we all started right here in Melbourne. So you can see we have about 1,800 different lifestyle centers in all of those countries around the world, and we're looking to expand and make a bigger impact. But what we're going to do is go to a video that actually sort of showcases a real life example of a young man that was here in Melbourne, had a French background. He loved our business, loved our community, and really took on the philosophy and created something for himself that's quite extraordinary. So let's have a listen to.
I was in Australia and my goal was to live the dream. I was a traveler, I was a rugby player, I was going from places to play rugby, and I just wanted an incredible life, just like everybody else. But I was ready to put in the work, and I just came across an ad on internet that said we are looking for sports and ambitious people who want to make extra income in the fitness and nutrition industry. It's about helping people move forward in life. That's really my mission. We really want to make a difference, in people's lives, not to only sell the products, but to really be part of a community, a positive community and document where we are going to see some online boot camps, some cooking classes, some breakfast club, and all of that, for example, is going to be an inspiration for our new customers. It's not just about weight loss or weight gain, it's really about helping people feel better, show themselves out there with a better version of themselves.
Yeah, amazing. That could be you if you've got the inspiration and the, imagination to really create something for yourself. But we're going to hear from some people who did have a similar mindset, who really went to work and impacted many people around Australia and internationally. So the first person we're going to hear from tonight is Maxi.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me on. Totally inspired by hearing all the stories. I've been part of the community for about 8 years. Initially, I did drop 2 dress sizes. I reshaped in my late 50s, and I've been able to maintain and sustain that as I'm way into my 50s now. A byproduct of losing that weight was I saw an opportunity for myself to build a residual income stream in and around what I've been doing. I'm fast approaching retirement, and I'm absolutely loving being purpose and mission driven and enhancing my income stream. Not only have I helped people in Australia, but in Canada, and also in Greece. But really my impact is going to be from now on into my healthy late 50s. Last month, I was able to enhance my income by an extra $500, which was just purely part-time. And, you know, the opportunities are just so diverse. So I'm really looking forward to the future, and thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Fabulous. Thanks, Maxi. We're going to hear from Annalyn now. I think she's in Australia. Are you there, Annalyn?
Hi, everyone. I'm Anne. I'm a teacher by profession. I met on Herbalife online, and when I jumped on my program, I lost 14 kilos in 6 weeks' time, just having the great nutrition. And that's how I attract most of my friends and, of course, my colleagues. And they keep on asking me what I'm doing. So I shared what I'm doing, and what happened is just that it exploded. I opened up a home nutrition club, and I opened a commercial nutrition club, and fast forward, I came here in Australia. I opened a nutrition club in Frankston, in Maribyrnong. Now I'm operating the nutrition club in North Melbourne. And at the moment, I really literally make pandemic the opportunity to grow in 10 countries. And last August, I went back home to see my beautiful Herbalife house, Herbie house, and my kids are watching right now. So they're on the products 8 years like me. So I'm grateful with Herbalife. Because of Herbalife, we have an amazing life. Thank you, Herbalife.
Thanks so much, Annalyn. So she's normally between Melbourne and the Philippines. And we're going to hear now from regional New South Wales, Ellen.
Hi guys, thank you for having me on the call tonight. I joined this community 7 years ago, originally as a customer. I had incredible life-changing health results, and somebody told me at a meeting like this, but in person, that if you've had amazing life-changing health results and you don't share that with other people, then that's really selfish of you. So I started sharing the goodness of the nutrition very part-time around a full-time HR management career. And what I found was that I was becoming more and more dissatisfied with my HR career and finding more and more joy and satisfaction out of the work that I was doing in this community. So last year, I actually quit my job, went full-time in this business. We opened our first lifestyle centre here in Gunnedah, and we're now just building an incredible, beautiful community of healthy people, partnering with other like-minded individuals and growing our team. Now I get to work with who I want, when I want, how I want, which is much different to my HR career. And we're just getting started. I absolutely love it. Thanks for letting me share.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks so much, Ellen. We're going to go to Western Australia and hear from Michelle.
Hi, everyone. So I got started on joining the team and on my health results at the same time. So I was a super busy mum. I had 5 casual jobs in my own online business before I found this community, and my husband had a full-time job and a part-time job. So between us, 7 to 8 sources of income, and none of it was getting us ahead. So we didn't have a spare $5 or $10 at the end of each week when the kids wanted to order from school or put in for some kind of fundraising event at school. I had to always say no. And I wasn't saying no to be mean. We just literally didn't have even spare change. So enough was enough. I was also dropping loads of weight. I got down to 42 kilos, handfuls of hair were falling out, and I was just fed up. So a girlfriend of mine got talking to me about this community and that I can work on my health results as well as earn lifestyle income. And so first month as a coach in the team, I made $1,000 profit, helping around 20 people get healthier and fitter. And a few of them wanted to join this project as well. So helping them get started at the same time as I was. So health results, I've put on over 10 kilos, which is just one clothes size. So I just feel more body confident than ever. Energy is sustained. And better than that is the mental clarity. So I don't know if you're a busy person or if you've got kids, but I was just had all these thoughts going through my head all the time, and I couldn't be really productive with it. I was quite overwhelmed. So once I started on my products, I could work through all these cool ideas I have and still have enough energy and effort for my kids and also for my husband and I. So fast forward about 18 months into being in the team, I was able to retire my husband from his full-time job and replace my 5 incomes as well. So we earn about $100,000 a year, but we don't have to work away. So how cool is that to be able to do this around your family? And I'm just so excited for what's to come for everyone, because it is hard times in the world right now. And this could be a solution for so many people. So we just need more hands on deck to help out.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Michelle. That was amazing. And then we'll go over to Adelaide again. We hear from Andrew.
Hey guys, sorry I couldn't hit the unmute button. Yeah, look, it's Andrew down here in Adelaide. Sorry guys, I've just run in from dropping my kids off at sport and drama and everything else. And look, my background prior to getting involved with this company was in hospitality. I was working as a bartender. It was a dead-end job. I was going nowhere. I was really run down and tired. My mum mentioned to me that maybe I should try the products, lose a bit of weight and get healthy, which I definitely wanted to do. And she said you might be able to make some side income with it as well. So I got started. I jumped on the products. I was able to lose 15 kilos. I felt absolutely fantastic. I really did notice a difference in the way I was feeling. So a lot of the bartenders and the waitresses started asking me what I was doing. I just said, look, I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm feeling great on it. Why don't you get on it? People started getting on the products. They started to experience the exact results that I was getting with energy and health and just feeling fantastic. And so I started to make an extra, a few $100s here and there, a couple of $100s a week, not a huge amount of money, but to a bartender, having that extra $200 or $300 a week really started to make a difference for my lifestyle. Fast forward, within about 12 to 18 months, I'd more than doubled what I was making as a bartender. And long story short, that was the end of my bartendering days. The only drinking I do now is on this side of the bar. And look, it's given us incredible health, fantastic lifestyle, a business opportunity that we've been running now for well over 30 years. We absolutely love it. And I've got to be honest, I can't imagine doing anything else. I just absolutely love it.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much, Andrew. Really love hearing your story. We're going to go to New Zealand and hear from Karen.
Hi everyone, Karen here from New Zealand. Over 20 years ago, I was introduced to this opportunity by my brother, and my husband and I just sold a successful business, and we were looking really for time freedom and just to watch our children grow up. So we'd sold that business, and when this opportunity presented itself, I grabbed it. I started by using the products. I got a great result, lost weight, got energy like everyone's talking about. And one of the other things, I had a digestive issue which cleared up, and that was a really big thing for me. So, when you've got a traditional business, you've got all those headaches of staff and, of course, the investment that goes with it. So when I joined this community, it was just so easy to get started. I attended trainings similar like what we've got now and some live trainings, and I really invested time in learning more about how I could help other people. So initially it really wasn't about the money for me, it was more about what I could do with this opportunity by helping other people. So initially a friend said to me very early on, what are you doing? And she jumped on a program and I made $200, and that got me excited because even though we think it's not about the money, it is about the money. And so, people were starting to notice. I then, of course, had the belief in myself and in the products and in the company. And so it's just grown, 22 years on the products, 22 years in the business. And I just love doing what I do every single day, helping other people get health results, and of course the financial rewards that go with it. So I'm just very grateful for being invited to this opportunity, and I just love what I do every day. Thanks very much for having me, girls.
Fabulous. Thanks so much, Karen. We're going to go over to Queensland and hear from Tony.
Hey, Bianca. Hey, Polly. Great to be on the call tonight. Fantastic stories, by the way. When I first found this community, I just finished a 12-year pro cycling career. I was based in Belgium, rode all the major classics in Europe, and actually got the privilege of representing Australia 2 times at World Championship level. And with all that, I made a conscious decision to stop. I fell back into Australia, fell back into Melbourne, and I really didn't know what the next phase of my life was going to look like. But, fate, chance, and circumstance led me to a presentation just like this. And like everyone else who may be new on the call tonight, I heard the stories on the product and I went, wow. Then I heard ordinary people making extraordinary incomes and I went, wow, wow, wow. It just made sense to me. I didn't know academically what I had to do, but it all made sense to me that night. I threw my hat in the ring and I did 2 things. through the lifestyle philosophy, I just worked on becoming the best version of myself. And I went to all the trainings and applied what I'd learnt. And in the first month, we made about $700 cash. Now, that didn't revolutionize my life, but it showed me this could work. And we just started applying everything, attending all the workshops like we've got coming up in the next few months, some amazing opportunities. And within 3 years, we were making more in residual income in a month than I'd earned in a year as a pro cyclist. And I truly believe that with our message of wellness and opportunity and the lifestyle management training system, we are going to set some major records around this country. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for the vision, Tony. And then lastly, we're going to have Joanna over there in Perth. Oh, going to go back.
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me. So when I got started, I was a full-time law and psychology university student working in clothing retail stores, as well as working with criminal barristers. So I was very time poor, but I had that extra kind of 2 hours a week that I took out of going out for partying and made an extra $700 in the first month in the business. And then quite honestly was very comfortable earning that $1,000 to $2,000 a month around being a full-time student and everything else. But it wasn't until I became a young mum, hubby and I had just got into a mortgage and we had way more money going out than what was coming in. He was military and corporate. I started picking up night jobs. Like it was just chaotic. We were both burnt out. And quite honestly, like nothing was really even doing anything to help the situation. So I went to an event similar to one that a lot of us just came out of and really just was like, I have to go all in. This is my thing. This is my ticket out. And 10 days coming out made an extra $4,000, which was like being able to breathe because I could see the hope that I was able to change the situation. 6 months later, it was like $6,000 for the month. By the time I had the second baby, it was like $17,000. By the time I had my third baby, it was like $50,000 for the month. So hubby has been able to basically stay at home with me for the last, 5-6 years now. We've had our fourth baby boy and the last one, by the way. Dog mum now as well, but looking after a lot of people, but at the same time, really focusing on my dreams and being able to have that career level income that I would have made as a lawyer, but literally as a stay-at-home full-time mum. So super grateful and just so in love and so excited for what's to come.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joanna. Always inspiring and showing people what is actually possible. So over to you for talking about our nutrition partner.
Wow. Thanks for everyone sharing. I'm always living a little bit speechless. For those of you that know me, that never happened. But we proudly affiliate with the largest nutrition company in the world, Herbalife Nutrition, as you heard before. And now we're going to show you a little video that sum up why we affiliate with this company.
They've been in business for more than 4 decades, helping everyone reach their full potential through nutrition. To date, they have over 2,000 high-quality nutrition products available worldwide. They've been awarded the #1 brand in meal replacement and protein supplements combined. Last year, they had a record-breaking year, turning over $5.8 billion in sales.
Around the globe, 5.4 million Herbalife nutritional smoothies are consumed daily. This also includes over 72,000 nutrition clubs worldwide. In fact, that's more than 2 times the number of Starbucks. So far, they're in over 95 countries and growing. Recently, they announced a new 50 by 50 global initiative with the goal to achieve 50 million positive impacts by 2030. They're a company that gives back. The foundation generously donates to support organisations end global hunger and support nutrition education.
This work also complements their global campaign, Nutrition for Zero Hunger, with the goal to eradicate hunger. They have over 11,000 employees. They have excellence in science with over 300 doctors, scientists and nutritionists on staff, 50 of whom have PhDs. There are 6 manufacturing facilities and 9 quality control labs. They lead the way in research and development. They nutritionally sponsor over 200 sporting events, teams and athletes, including 5 national Olympic events.
They are Herbalife Nutrition.
Wow. That's why with all the facts that you saw and all the information that you heard, you're probably sitting there and wondering, especially if you're new one on the call, the most important question, if you keep doing what you're doing now, where are you going to be in 5 years? And if the answer is not bright light, maybe today is the day to start making any changes. You're at the right place at the right time. So what we recommend you to do now, get back to the person who invited you and ask how to get started. The first and most important, the first step is to get registered as a client or as a business associate, and then purchase your nutrition program so you can experience the results that you heard on yourself and what the people are talking about. And then tell us your personal and business goals. And we're going to find out a time with you, schedule a time that we're going to make a business plan for you. So on behalf of Bianca, me, and other people behind the camera that you don't see, we thank you very much for attending this call.